Howdy. Feed a man for free. Feed him. What starts in misery tends to... That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the wind. Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot. I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific, seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years. But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people. I've been around a while. Aside from the one... Yep.
I can't ever thank you enough for saving me and mine. We're free now.
All that wealth is wasted on the Strip. There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Oh, you know, finding alternative... As far as fruit... I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole. Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago. Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus. See you around.
Is there something you need? Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essential. Just come see me when you've got some supplies. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though... What do you want? Great! How much do you have to... Thanks. How much do you have... Thanks. Thanks for the...
I hear her troubles.
Hey, good to see you. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their... We need a regular supply of medicine organized. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR Tour... The big man around here is the king, not... He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew have... Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none... Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long...
Some Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Hello. Hey.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Hungry? Thirsty? Horny?
Hello there.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today. Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days. Drop drinking. I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't stop now. Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his. See ya.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems. Why stop? I feel great. No worries, my guy will be here soon enough, just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? Bye. Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop, if there's something in it for me. Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore. Have a... So you're back. What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. Never thought about using that combination before. I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. What the hell? At least a couple. Man, you're one hell of an egghead. If you think it'll work. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This is going on.
Hungry? Thirsty? If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey, good to see you. I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day. Sure. You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us.
Hello.
Thank you for visiting New Things.
Come on, time to get...
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner. Come back. Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see? Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress. Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that? Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more. My offer far exceeds the original terms of your contract, which... Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum. It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops. It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him. If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door. Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened. I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be. Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed. To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement. It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way. You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort. You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home. That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then. Frontal assaults on Casino? In any case, our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't... I am Robert Edwin House. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation. Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon. No, while brains demonstrated some use as organic processors, they never retained personality once removed from the human body. Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices. We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and
Where to, partner? Casino floor.
Hey, look. Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Someone's coming out of the 38. What?
What? Are you serious? I gotta see that.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. Years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but
The security lapse for the monorail is a huge embarrassment.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy.
civilizing Prim will show what we can do for you.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Monorail transit.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it.
It's good to hear that Prim is accepted.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Lost a month's caps.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in.
We're watching you closely.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do? It just so happens a position opened up recently. Wonderful. I already have a man out. He's been with the family.
Welcome to the Sylv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard. Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but listen, you'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma? Good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself, but the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle. Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just insulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. Who knows? You might attract a high roller from the Wrangler over there and never have to pull a gig like this again. Set it. Lynn, you got some hours left before your shift ends. I'll let you handle this.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun? Fine, I'm going.
More like he's going to the Wrangler for another drink. You watch. Another one coming. You're on.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in? Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you? I suppose it's all right, if there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
What in the hell do you suppose that was about? Don't help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with the corpse out front. Don't talk to me, rookie. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight, rookie. Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Looking forward to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Hey, you're the one who helped us out with those NCR chumps. You really get around, don't you? I'm sure it's the highlight of your day. Anyway, I've got to bounce. Things to do and all that.
Way to keep your head, rookie. There's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders. Hello?
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Keep moving.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey.
Are you the Van Graff's emissary? Do you have what we requested? I wasn't informed there was to be an exchange on my part. What are you talking about? Such a thing is possible. I've been out in the field for some time. Now then our business is concluded. Tell your superiors that we will contact them shortly. Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
You've got a...
Welcome back. And don't... Good. Good. Here's your pay. Oh. Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help.
Ah, just the person I was looking for. Your name came up in a discussion we had recently. My sister is very impressed with you so far, but I'm not. I don't think you have what it takes to work for this family. Luckily for you, I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong. What do you say? Want to make some real money? All right then. If we're going to work together, there's only one thing you need to know about me. I like things simple. Recently, Glory negotiated a deal between us and a big-time player. We're talking more caps than you'd probably see in a lifetime. Your part in this is simple. To finalize this deal, I need to tie up a loose end. To do that, there's a girl I need you to find. Her name is Rose of Sharon Cassidy. That's some fancy shit, right? Don't know what her mother was thinking with a name like that. But this girl and I, we need to have a discussion. Find her, bring her here, so I can talk to her, one-on-one. Really, NCR all around her. Well, tell you what, you find a way to bring her here. She'll want to hear what I have to say. Find her, bring her back here so we can talk.
Morning. You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? Jean-Baptiste. Sounds like someone got knocked out of the good book so hard his name broke. Either that, or it's Canadarian or some such shit. So who is this Baptiste, and what does he want? The only Van Graffs I know are the ones out west. Well, except for Gloria Van Graff, and I don't know her all that well. Nor do I want to. Don't have any objection speaking with him. Though if he's with the Van Graffs, he should know I'm not looking to buy weapons. What? If you're looking to sign on with the Caravan, Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feel... Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old... He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in... I don't know. Seems to be a lot of attention on Nipton. Word is, one of the snipe... Yeah, her name's... NCR and their... Anyway, go on and head up top. Ask her what's going on if you haven't already. I don't... Morning. You come around like a bad... Don't know. Not... You got one too many by my count.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Move along.
What is it? There was a... Yeah, I guess that'd be the word. We did what we were there to do. A lot of people got killed. That's war. Maybe looking back, you do things differently. In the field, you hesitate, you or someone you care about will die. They teach that from day one. It doesn't lead anywhere that Life has a way of punishing you for the mistakes you make. Big enough mistake, punishment can take a while. Mine's not over. A murderer who does good deeds is still a murderer. I left the NCR when my tour was up. Had enough of war. None of it made a difference. Because I'm... Yeah. I don't think so. It won't... If that's what you think. I'll make my way there.
You come around like a bad hat. Don't know. Not... Go with you? And what? So you're looking for someone to help, not... Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than... All this traveling's make... Hometown of the Van Graffs. Don't care for this place anymore.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by. Hey.
As I live and breathe, Rose of Sharon Cassidy, the late Rose of Sharon Cassidy, was hoping you were on that caravan I massacred, but Crimson Caravan and Van Graffs won't need to worry about you anymore. Mojave's ours, and we're shutting you down for good. Really? We'll see about that.
Hey.
As I live and breathe.
Hey!
Got a problem?
As I live and breathe. As I live and breathe.
Better be rock salt in that, or you're asking for an ass kicking.
As I live and breathe, Crimson Caravan and Van Graffs won't need to worry about you anymore. Mojave's ours, and we're shutting you down for good. Waited too long to finish this. Last loose end. Hi, I'm John Baptiste, and you're about to stop being a pain in my ass. Oh, that was fun. Did you see the look on that bitch's face? Anyway, Glory's been antsy lately because that big deal she's been working on is finally going down. If this thing goes down, we'll have it made. Fucking made, I tell you. Talk to her about it. I'm sure she'll want you along. And don't think I forgot your pay. A job well done is its own reward, but it doesn't pay for pussy at the local brothel, does it?
Good, you're here. Do you remember that package I had you deliver? Well, the client liked the sample and put in a massive order. It's possibly the biggest order we've ever supplied. And that's where I'm hoping you'll come in. We'll be bringing an escort, and I want you on it. What do you say? Perfect. Once we're settled, we'll... They're taking an awfully long time inspecting the weapons. I'm beginning to think they're doing it just to unnerve us. Don't let them rattle you, though. The deal's almost done. There's just one last piece of business left. Speaking of which, I need you to listen to me very carefully. Things are about to get a little crazy. When I give the signal, follow my lead, okay? That's what I like about you. You follow orders, for the most part. Just remember to wait for the signal. Must you find everything acceptable?
Everything seems to be in order. Caesar will not soon forget this.
No, I imagine he won't.
It's a trap. Fall back.
The commander is down. Go.
I've got you now. What was that? That takes care of that.
Good job. I need to work out some last-minute details with our new clients, but after that we'll head back to the rush. I suppose you have a few questions. We made a lot of money, that's what. The Legion paid us to deliver weapons, and the NCR paid us to deliver the Legion. Or some of them, anyway. Caesar has been making overtures to prominent suppliers for some time now. Usually, they're too scared of him to cross him and just pay or flee. I saw an opportunity and negotiated a deal with the NCR. I helped draw some of their enemy's troops into a trap, and they agreed to buy from me. Normally, those stuck-up bastards wouldn't have anything to do with us, but their situation is precarious, and this chance was too tempting. Well, not exactly. The deal wasn't exactly sanctioned by my mother, but she'll come around when she hears about the profit I made. If she's smart, and she is, believe me, she'll turn this to her own advantage and make a bundle off our new connections in the NCR. Hardly. They've got a lot of soul. When I said we were going to be rich, keeping Caesar's money was... It'll be all I can do to supply the NCR with the amount of weapons they want. Oh, you're probably wondering if you still have a job. I don't... But we're going to need all the help we can get transporting guns to the NCR, so stop by every now and then. And before I forget, here's your share of the take from the warehouse job. You can keep the armor. Thanks again for all your help. My favorite employee...
Hello.
Hey there. You looking?
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Howdy, partner. I see you brought a friend. Congratulations, partner. You enjoy. High roller sweet. Where to, partner? Casino floor.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Is it time? I'm ready when you are. Hey, I thought some more about what you said. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find there. I hope this isn't a mistake. Yeah. This is the place. We got sent from Camp Gulf looking for some cons who'd been making trouble with one of our settlements. I guess one of the settlers was connected because we sent everything we had. We figured this was a gang hideout, but they'd led us to their home. There's a ridge called Coyote Tail on the south side. That's where we set up. Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the Khan's only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing orders were to shoot on sight. Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. Then Khan started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong, though. Women, kids, elderly. Wounded started coming through, too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did. Yeah, well, I'm not a soldier anymore. Those rules don't seem like much of an excuse now. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over. All right. We won't stay for long. Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big. Might be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off. If only it was this easy all the time. Easy target for grabbing slaves. I don't think they're here for us. Tell the truth, I think this is exact. We need to get to the camp before they do.
I'm scared.
Contact!
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
There you go.
We made it through. Guess I did. Guess I figured whatever we could handle. This time the Legion was gonna send more. I should have died here a long time ago. When I spotted the Legionaries today, I thought I understood. Things were finally gonna even out. But I'm still here and nothing's changed. God damn it. It's like I'm being toyed with. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this. I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over. Yeah. Fine by me.
Civilizing Primm will show what we can do for everyone else in these territories.
Fine by me.
Hello.
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know of any other living person who's been in there. If you'd like to do a bit of... I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up, well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without... I'd prefer you not kill... Just get the caps from them. If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of it. All right, 50-50 it is. If we hear you crossed us. Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket. Grex is a bit cracked. He owes... Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the Apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps. Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
Watch out! Aha!
Hello. Lovely to meet you. In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess? I'm short 90 caps or so, but I have a few cartons of cigarettes and some sensor modules I could put toward my debt. At this point, I'll have to return to California to start anew. I haven't got a cap to my name.
How's it going?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Yep.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps? Whoa, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me. Okay, here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this. Anything. I won't.
Too bad Hanlon is dead. Turns out he was trying to get the inside.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. Santiago does not owe anyone. Indeed, Santiago is a poet among pretenders. I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here, I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. Later.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Hate to say it, but business has improved since the troop... I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got... That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bat... Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill. Interesting. Well, you're gonna...
Thank you for visiting New Things.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke. Now why the hell should I do that? You're below me, kid. I've been killing scum twice your size since before your mother squeezed you out. Well, that sounds like a bit of a bargain. I get to walk free with the Garretts thinking I'm dead. Sure, you can have my hat. I can always buy another with the caps I've got left. Would have been more fun fighting it out, though. See you later, kid.
Nelson's back in our hands.
You must have some...
I hear you've been making a name for yourself on the Strip. Don't forget about... Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one's... And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us. Since you're new, I'll lay out the rules for you. You best make a good first impression if you want. Rooms are just a few caps a night.
Real bull with house to get inside the lucky 38. People are talking, buddy. You've made quite an impression on this strip.
Welcome back, friend. Really now. They have the tech know-how to make getting our customers. Plus, good. We can supply them with all the med. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some. They just need to agree to fix up our... For the right caps, I might be able to put... Sorry, Bub, but I'm fresh out of ideas. We've got the basics covered, but if you can recruit escorts to match these customers... Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talk. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of... Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. Talk...
You're back. Do you need medical attention? All right, let me do a quick test. All right, you're healthy enough to handle another one. That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure. Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours. You're back. All right, let me do a quick test. All right, you're healthy enough to... Take...
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
Fine by me.
Hey.
Hey there. You
Hello.
You're back. All right. The reflex booster doesn't... Have a seat in the... You're back. All right, let me do a... All right, you're healthy enough to handle... Take...